Hello Marvel Strike Force fans, this is your friend the Fascinating Comic Guy here, and today we have the Masterclass event starting up, and I'm going to go all the way through it and show you all the gameplay, and we will see how I do. So hopefully I'll be able to do it all in hard mode. So if you're wondering what the Masterclass event is, or at least wanting to know a little bit more about it, you can only use characters with the covert tag. So as you see, this is the list of all the characters that they have with the covert tag. And some of them don't really have very good synergy with each other, some of them do. I am going to try to use my Yo-Yo and my Inhumans with a couple of shield people. Because Yo-Yo has good synergy with shield people and Inhumans. So I got good synergies with two of those. And basically that will help with the damage going around. So here we go. I'm going to try, like I said, try to do it all in hard. And I want to even try and do them all just in auto. So the main thing that you get from doing this event are Taskmaster shards, which is what everyone wants because Taskmaster is now actually part of one of the meta war defense teams in the game. So we will start off here. Got a little bit of storyline going on here with Fury talking to Yo-Yo. I'm just going to skip that. Mayday, Mayday, agents in trouble, need trouble ASAP. So usually they start off with, in the very first node, I think anyone can pretty much do. They basically just make it, they have a whole bunch of characters there and you just basically hit it on auto and it's a guaranteed 3-star. And what you get from this, you get shards that will unlock characters that are part of that covert tag, except the important characters, the characters that we all want, like Yo-Yo won't be part of it, or Fury, which Fury makes sense because he's a legendary character, but everyone wanted Yo-Yo and they're just like, yeah, we're not going to put Yo-Yo in these shards, and they're just like, you're evil Fox next. Alright, Taskmaster versus Controller, yeah, so what this event is basically just introducing Taskmaster for those that haven't been able to purchase the offers in the game. Alright, doing really well. Everyone's just basically getting decimated. I was thinking of using Coulson, but then I was like, wait a second, I have Fury, so I'll use Fury. Coulson really, he only mainly shines in the war defense anyways, and as long as you have medic with them too. Alright, first node is complete. No problem there. Barely an inconvenience. Alright, so I'm really looking forward to doing this. Alright, so now we will create my team that I want. Which doesn't look like any of these people. So I want Quake because she's going to do a whole lot of damage. Karnak, he will also do a decent fair amount of damage. And I wanted Black Widow because she's going to add speed to the team. And there we go, we got Quake. So as you can see, we got lots of synergies here. We got a 3 from Nick Fury, 6 with the Inhumans, 3 with Black Widow, and 5 with the Quake here. Because yeah, she gets synergy with shield characters also. Everyone actually gets. There we go. So here we go. So if you all forgot, Taskmaster had his first appearance back in Avengers of 196. It was his very first appearance. It was his first full appearance. It's this one right here. And yeah, I'm really happy I got this comic. I got it for about $20. And it is in really horrible condition. But I just wanted his first appearance because I was just actually in general a really big fan of his. With him being in the new Black Widow movie, that comic probably will start jumping up in price in general. Alright, so let's see here. We got, looks like they want us to target the Green Goblin, so we will do that. Oh, wow. 2 Darth Spider-Mans with a regular Darth Spider-Man. Who cares about the regular Darth Spider-Man? But yeah, let's get rid of that Green Goblin right away. Yeah, I do not like the idea of having these Darth Spideys here. Alright, so we'll get rid of one of them at least. I always like to try to focus down the main targets that they have. Taskmaster's talking again. Quake just destroys everybody, and we are done. Taskmaster's first appearance was actually a cameo on the very last page of the Avengers 195. And it was back in 1982. So he's a really old character, like I'm surprised some people know about him, but you know, they like to bring back old characters from back in the day. Alright, so we'll just keep going. I like doing all the hard modes because you get lots of character shards and you get lots of resources for leveling up characters. Alright, ooh, we got Minerva here. Let's see if we can get rid of her right away. We don't need her resurrecting anybody. Oh, there's our... There we go. Karnak was able to get rid of that taunt. And there goes our Minerva on the other team. The Pursuer, he will get rid of him next. Oh, that's all of them because of Quake. Deadpool revives, of course. So far, so good. This doesn't look like it's going to be hard at all. 3-star? Yeah, we got the 3-star. 15 ABCs. That's what we like to see. So I'm hoping by the time the event is over, I'm not going to open up any of the Taskmaster event orbs till it's over. And I'm going to do that just so I'm going to do an orb opening so we can see how well I do on his on luck for that. I've actually seen a couple of people in my alliance, well, more likely just one person. He would save all of his orbs till the very, very end, and I think one time he forgot to open them, and they went away in the store, so he doesn't actually get to open them all. And I was like, that's really unfortunate. I'm pretty sure Foxnex wouldn't care. They'd be like, well, you had them, why didn't you open them, right? Alright, so this one seems like everyone's a little bit more tankier. Let's see if we can get rid of Fury. Well, that's that. All the minions are gone. And there goes Punisher. I really like this pose that this Taskmaster is doing. Yeah, I gotta get back into the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I stopped on Season 2. Basically, I downloaded them all. I was really enjoying them. And then for some reason, like, I had to stream it from my computer. And for some reason, when I was trying to stream it from my computer to my Xbox, it would basically just play one at a time instead of just, like, going continuously. Even when I had them, like, all in queued. And for whatever reason, it would just, after the first, like, I would play one episode, then it wouldn't find my Xbox. So then I have to turn off the Xbox, turn the Xbox back on. It just turned into a big chore and a hassle afterwards, so I stopped watching them all. Then I got my USB stick, and I put them all on a USB stick, and that made things a lot easier. Alright, so this one's one of those ones where basically you have to kill the arrowed person because we got this thing over here that they like to activate. Because yeah, it doesn't look like it's one of the ones that we activate. Yeah, it's not one of the ones that we activate. There's a couple of scenarios in the games. There's one where we have to activate it and we have like 4 turns for it to go, or they activate it. And this could potentially go bad because it's mercenary lieutenants, and you know what they do, they give everyone speed bar. And that's that, they're all dead. Because yeah, Yo-Yo, she's in the S.H.I.E.L.D., Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. in the later seasons, so that's why I want to see it. I think Quake just got her powers in the series. This is a really good team right now, actually. The two Inhumans with Black Widow and Fury. Now, unfortunately, Black Widow has fallen off the meta train, but I don't know. That's just that, right? You know, it's one of the original characters. Of course, they're not going to be able to keep up right away. All right, so with this team here, I'm going to go after Scientist Supreme, just because if I kill somebody, they are going to come on. There we go. Oh. Wow, that's okay, that's not too bad. See, I understand the strategy that they were doing here. Basically what they did was everyone had negative effects, and what Psylocke does, she will transfer all the negative effects onto one person. So that could potentially be very, very painful. Ooh. There we go. Come on, just get that guy. There we go. Now these two are pretty much useless. Hopefully, I heard someone's they're going to get rid of a hand node in Nexus and put Bloodstone in there. And if they did that, that would just be so swell, because I would love to work on my Supernatural team. They're probably my weakest team right now because I just haven't had a chance. Like, even my Black Order are doing a lot better than them. And that's because I've been making videos for them, you know, like the first impression videos. And when I do that, I try to get their abilities up a little bit with some purples, and I got them up to like at least tier 9, or maybe if I'm lucky at the time I got them up to a tier 10. So, and they're even a little bit higher. No, actually no, I think my Supernaturals are all level 65 minimum. But yeah, like that team is maybe combined 145,000k power, so I would like to get them up to about 250. But the problem with that team is the 2 attack power, the 2 damage dealers in that team, you can't farm them. So most of the time, most people, they don't have very many shards on them. And I think right now I have about 5 shards on both Bloodstone and Ghost Rider. And I think I even got decent red stars on them. But yeah, like I said, I just haven't had a chance to work on them at all. And 5-star isn't terrible. Like 5-star could be a lot better for sure, but it is what it is. Alright, what do we got here? Yeah, I think they're pretty much, they're going basically on what I would do. Oh, see, I don't like this little lady here, Scarlet Witch. What do you guys think of her Disney Plus show that's coming out, WandaVision? So what I think they're doing is they had a comic book where it was very, very similar to what's going on in WandaVision right now. I don't know. I'm not liking what I'm hearing about the new Disney Plus shows that are coming out. Basically what they're doing, they're just trying to cater to a certain crowd, and I'm not sure why they want to cater to that crowd, because that crowd typically doesn't like to spend money. They should really just cater to the fans, and the casuals will like generally what it is. Like when Iron Man first came out, they weren't catering to a certain demographic. They were just basically just making a movie for the fans, which I guess is a certain demographic, but it was a big action movie. You didn't really have to, you know, they had a good looking actor, it had a good storyline, and it had lots of action. It wasn't boring at all. Like basically everyone could enjoy it. And now what they're doing, they're kind of catering to a certain demographic. And if you like pay attention to, like, say the Batwoman series, how that's not doing good at all. And again, it's because they alienated their main fan base when they were marketing it. And I don't think they realize when you're marketing something, why alienate anyone in it and focus on one very, very small group of people that don't typically like to spend money on comics or watch anything like that. So yeah, they like deliberately went out of their way. It was actually quite funny. Like, it was a big thing I saw on YouTube with a lot of people talking about it, and they were just like, wow, they actually went out of, like, usually they kind of hint at it. Like, you saw it in the Avengers Endgame, they threw a couple of those things in there that were just, if they didn't throw them in there, the movie would have been a lot better, I think, because there were just scenes that they just kind of like shoved down your throat. They weren't natural. And when they make something natural, I think it's alright. Like, for example, they've been doing a lot of gender swapping in comic book movies lately. And one of the gender swaps was Dr. Octopus in the Spider-Verse. And you know what? I didn't mind that at all. Like, I don't even remember seeing Dr. Octopus in the trailers before I saw the movie, so I wasn't even like prepared for it. I just saw a female Dr. Octopus, and it actually seemed very natural. I was like, oh, I guess in this universe with Miles Morales, Dr. Octopus is a girl. No big deal. That's just how it is, because there's multiple universes. And then when they were doing like the Endgame stuff, they're just like, we're going to like majorly make this obvious and just shove it down your throat and you're going to like it. So, I don't know, that's just me. I don't like it when, I don't mind it, but when they force certain things down your throat, trying to cater to a crowd that I don't even know why they're really trying to cater to that crowd, because like I said, that crowd doesn't really care about comic books as much as other crowds do. But it is what it is, right? All right, so what was my point was, like with the She-Hulk series coming out, apparently it's going to be one of those ones where basically She-Hulk is against all men. And I was like, oh, well, I hope it's not going to be like that. But, you know, Disney's into making money. They probably won't do it. At least that's what I'm hoping for. Oh, man, this is I might actually have to pay attention to this one and try to 3-star it. Come on, kill Mr. Sinister. And yeah, they were just picking, yeah, they are just really, oh, there goes the 3-star. What is up with this? Mr. Sinister, will you just die? Oh, there goes my 2-star. Yeah, I think I'll have to do this one multiple times trying to 3-star, but yeah, this is... Hopefully I'll actually be able to 1-star it. No, we want to kill War Machine, because War Machine has this huge AoE. Then again, if I got rid of her... Might try again later with Minerva. Replace Karnak maybe. And there's the big AoE damage. Didn't do too much because of my yo-yo. Alright guys, so that is all the nodes. If you thought that was helpful and entertaining, please hit subscribe on the left. And check out one of the other new videos on the right. And hit a like below and leave a comment. Please have yourself a good day, a good night, and a good morning. Peace.